Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and I just want to apologize for the last $5 tier list because it didn't have all the gloves, but this time I made my own tier list, and this one, it goes to leash. Just give myself a car. Okay, that's okay. But and this one goes to leash, so I just want to apologize again. I'm really sorry for not having this, and if you want to use this for yourself, I posted it. It's called Slap Battles Tier List 2023, no caps. Okay? No capitals. Okay? And so, let's just start this tier list. So first we have Diamond. Diamond's used on defense-wise. And so if you can use Diamond correctly, it deserves a C tier, but for me, this is optional for me, so I'm gonna give it a D tier, and I don't use it that much. Don't mind the Slap Battles music in the background. I thought it'd be fitting, and I just added random sound effects. Okay, I'll lie about that. No, I'm just gonna slap. Okay, so Z, it has good power, and I guess you can use defense-wise, but its defense ability makes it, how should I say this? You can still slap if you're in its defense, so it gets a D again. Extended, that gets a C, because you can wombo with that thing. I'm talking about, you can combo it. You can just combo, like, because unless it's the dream user or the default user. Brick, once again, I think it deserves D because nobody's really going to be dumb enough to fall for that trap. I mean, come on. Okay, nobody's going to fall for it. Snow is our first B tier because Snow can get rid of overkills. It can slow down your enemies, and it has 48 power. That's pretty good. So, yeah, Snow is a pretty good glove, in my opinion. Now, Pole, it deserves a C tier, because usually when you're on the edge, you're trying to kill someone with it. Like, You're on the edge and you're trying to kill someone with it. You're not going to kill them, because they're going to kill you, and you're going to kill them, but, like, you're going to come down with them. So, yeah. Flash. Now, if you use Flash correctly, it deserves a B tier. So that's what I'm going to do. Because yeah, I use Flash sometimes, just to annoy people sometimes, and it's pretty good. You can honestly, I believe that you can if you use it correctly, it can be good. Now Spring, the only time I use Spring is when I want to get up in a tree or something, or just get somewhere high. Or get the golden sapple, and I only use that once because I already have golden sapple. Swapper deserves a C tier. Actually, you know what? No, yeah, it's gonna deserve a C tier in my opinion because I don't use it that much, and I heard that it can be really good in defense. It has good capability, but just once again, I don't use it that much. So yeah. Bull. Now, Bull, it deserves a C tier as well because it has low speed, but most of the time you probably won't end up hitting the person. So, yeah, probably won't end up hitting the person most of the time. And, well, yeah. Then we have Dice. It deserves a B tier because Dice, you can easily just... Dice is good because... it's kind of hard to say, guys. I'm talking a lot. If you just use it correctly, you can get really good power with it. It can go to 100. You can get really good power, and that's how you get RNG. You can get really good power and just slap someone, so it deserves a B tier. Most of the time, you're going to be getting over 40 because, yeah, Ghost deserves a C tier. I mean, yeah, you can use the troll and get voodoo, but you mostly can just use it to troll or try to like hide. Thanos, it deserves a C tier as well. If you use its ability correctly, I guess you can't die, but it just has a big cooldown. Stun, it deserves B tier because you can use it correctly. If you're just on the edge, Just use your ability. You can, and it's multiple people coming after you. You can just stun them and get away, or you can slap them and kill them. So stun has a great defense ability. It's a handle. I'm gonna give it C because really all I use it for is killing kill streaks. Like if there's I'm talking about if there's like a 50 kill streak. Ah, hell no, man. I'm just trying to play the game. I ain't dealing with this, so I'm just gonna kill him. Okay, fort. What do we do fort? I'm actually kind of confused. I'm gonna put fort in D tier for me. Because fort, you know, its ability is okay, but if you're on an island, I guess you can just keep on using that ability, but there can be a moon, spring, like I said. And well, yes. Magnet. Now magnet can be good in ways, but like I don't use it that much, but it can be used to just all it does is give you one free slap on, well, if it's an overkill you're kinda screwed, if it's a one shot you're kinda screwed. But yeah. Pusher. I'm so confused. I'm put pusher in C because you can kill a lot of people with pusher, including overkills, airs, god's hands, the flex. So yeah, Anchor deserves B tier because it has 60 power. If you put it by the edge or put it in like an obby, like Death Brick, you can get some really serious kills with these. Not gonna lie, you can get a lot of kills with Anchor. Space, now Space deserves C tier because honestly, I used it to get to Brazil, and I don't see why who would use it. I maybe to get golden sample if you like don't think Spring is good. I mean, I'm assuming that Space is probably easier than Spring but it just has a cooldown. Spring's passive. And then we have Boomerang. Now Boomerang, it deserves a C tier in mind, but if you're by the edge a little bit, but they can't slap you off, you can kill them because it like ragdolls them a little bit, which is good. Now Dream, I'm gonna give Dream a C tier. It has low power, and you can just, all it really is just to run around the map. I used it to easily get Larry, aka Rattlebones. So yeah, Male deserves a B tier because you basically, it's kind of like Squid. You blind the person's screen, but Squid is better because it gets through the whole screen. But Male, it can be used to like troll a lot, and it used to be able to kill like Mega Rocks or rocks. I mean, it was like Mega Rocks. Because if you mailed them, but I think they fixed that, which is sad. So yeah, now thick. So thick. I'm gonna give it. Oh shit! No, I don't want to do that. Okay, thick. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a C tier. Yeah, it can slap pretty good. Because if you get to its full thickness, yeah, it can go really high. So that's what I'm assuming. Yeah, it can just go really high. But if you use it, like you're mostly people are gonna think you're using default, which is understandable because it looks like default. But then once you slap one person, you're gonna get the thickness, and then they're probably gonna But as I said, it can be used in good defense because it's pretty big. It's kind of like extended, but like better. So, give me a second. Something just happened. Okay, and then golden. Golden, it can be used in good defense. I'm not gonna lie. It can be used, so it gets a B tier because you can't get slapped in its ability, but you can slap, and it slaps pretty goddamn far. wait, you know what I mean? Really far. I mean, like, it can slap really far. It can slap really far, guys. Trust me. Okay, and then we have squid. Now, squid. Eh. Eh. I mean, if male got it, I guess squid can get it. Cause squid, you cover their whole screen. I'm talking. You can cover their whole screen. Like, I'm talking whole screen. And then we have cheeky. Now, cheeky. Cheeky gets a C tier because honestly, I just use it for travel most of the time. And that's basically all that you can use Cheeky for. But guys, I'm gonna turn on some music right here. What the hell is going on? Okay, some weird stuff's going on, but doesn't matter. Okay, and then we have Reaper. Reaper, I'm gonna put Reaper probably in B tier because Reaper, I just think it's fun. You know, it's way more easier than Killstreak, and well, yeah, it's easier than Killstreak most of the time. It's easier than Killstreak to get kills, but it does have like only like 3 phases out of 4 phases. But you get your first phase at 1 kill, which is pretty good, and I just think Reaper can be, if it's used correctly, and there's not people who jump off, yeah, it could be a really good glove. Replica, I'm giving it C tier. All you can really use it for is to get Bob. Bob is way too hard to get. I don't have it. My friend, I don't know how Pay got it. Replica, yeah, you can just probably put that in C tier because its ability is not really that useful. Defense, I'm giving it a C tier again because defense ability, you can't really do anything. I don't know how to explain it. I just don't like defense. Killstreak is B tier because later on, it's just a one shot. Really, if you're in Killstreak only server, you're basically just a one shot. Yeah, you're a one shot later on once you get like 10 kills. You're basically just a one shot by that point. Or reverse, you can just reverse the user, so it gets a B tier, I think. Because you can reverse anything except for the air ability. Can't reverse air or Bob and other stuff. But yeah, it was a Coochie. It gets a B tier. Edge camping. You can just edge camp really easy with Sakuchi. I think you can. I think it's really easy to edge camp. Sakuchi. Duelist. See, I don't see its ability really coming in useful at all. Because really, it's not that useful. Yeah, it's not that useful because really the person probably going to kill you. Or you're going to be, or I guess you can kind of wait until it kind of runs out and you can die. Whoa, it deserves a B tier. It's great in defense because you can just push them away and it doesn't have a long cooldown. Ice, that's going to be our first A tier. Because ice it can get rid of overkills. It can just get rid of overkills like that. And well, it's good because it slides a person across the map, and it's insanely OP. Okay, so that's what we're gonna use for that. Adios, it deserves B tier. Great in defense. You can just someone coming after you. Okay, over here. Adios, amigos. Adios, smash. Blocked. No, blocked deserves a B tier because honestly, just block that one person, then you can just target them because they can't hit you. It's that easy, and it's great for countering overheals. Engineer, that's our another C tier because it's used for grinding slabs sometimes. And I guess yeah. Oh my god, why is this so hard to do, guys? Joist. Okay, and it's just there, okay? Because honestly, its ability's not that useful. I don't think anyone's gonna be dumb enough to walk into it. And then Rocky deserves C tier as well. All you get to do is make the person a rock, which is just it's not that good, but you can help people get obby with it. Conveyor deserves B because once you slap them, they're going to be conveying on the ground, and when they try to come toward you, they're going to be conveying. But then it ends up stopping, so we're going to be conveying them again while they're in that conveyor mode. It can be really good. Phantom, I think Phantom deserves a C tier because actually not. We're going to give it a B because they don't know where you are, and it's way more better than a phase because phase they can see you. Phantom, they can. And Phantom has a really short cooldown, surprisingly. Wormhole, you can use it just for travel and get a wound and just put one humble by the place and then put one by the Slapple and then Moai, sorry, and Slapple and then yeah, you can just go back and forth. It's pretty good for transportation too. Stop, it deserves B tier because you can just stop them immediately. Like, stop. You stop them immediately, which is good because if there's an overkill chasing you, stop and then just get out of there. But it only stops them for like a second. Track, I think it deserves B tier too because it's good for finding ghosts and other stuff and also phantoms. And you can just troll a lot of kids. Just stand on top of Slapple Island, but nobody likes that person who stands on top of Slapple Island and just spam their ability like that. Nobody likes that person. Table Flip, it deserves A. Its ability is way too OP, because you use it. It has a short cooldown. You use it. It's like going bowling. Home run, not home run. Baseball. No, you use goddamn. You use it. You use your ability. Strike. Goddamn. You can get a spare too. Shield. Shield. I'm gonna give Shield. You wanna know what I'm gonna give Shield? There's a B tier because if you use your ability and then you get the ability cooldown and then they slap you, you can just immediately use that ability so then they can't slap you. Great for countering overkills and stuff. It's great for not overkills. Just kill you if they touch you. But great for countering one shots. Really good. Booster, I don't see Booster having an effect as long as you place it somewhere good. Then you're probably gonna send them flying, probably, and so that's Booster for you. Baller, C tier, actually no, B tier, because its ability it's kind of like Engineer. It just aims. God's Hand. It deserves S tier, not because it's a one shot, because its ability, time stop. It's good. It's a good ability. You can just get away from people, or you can slap them. The flex, I think that deserves A because it's a one shot, of course, and honestly, it just looks cool and it's flexing. Overkill, Goofy, I made a whole slot just for overkill, guys. That's it. Spectator F, you can't do anything and just blast some music through your radio and go, hey yo, watch your jet, bro, watch your jet. Okay, and then we have custom. I think it deserves a B tier because it's just free make rock, but it costs a lot of Robux, like 700, I think. I have it. Ultra Instinct, B, because Ultra Instinct, you use your ability on Ultra Instinct and it just teleports. You have a 50% chance. And yeah, Acrobat, D tier. It's basically just Phantom, but Acrobat. You just spin, do a front flip, do a somersault. Mega Rock, B. Just use if you jump on top of someone, Plague D. It can kill someone if they don't get rid of their plague ability, but like other than that, yeah. Hello, Jack. Actually, it deserves an A because you use their ability. It's basically just bull, but like, not with the massive pull down. They're really good. Redacted C. Because if you use your ability, honestly, it's just for people who don't see it up above and you're just walking them. Bus deserves an A tier because you can kill multiple people with it. Just don't show your glove and you can kill multiple people with it. A lot of people. Mitten deserves a C tier. Because honestly, its ability is only good for helping people get mitten and getting engineer. Snowball. Okay, and then we have phase. Phase, as I said, it's gonna deserve a B tier because it's longer than Phantom, but they can see you, and it can go pretty fast. Warp, I think it deserves a C tier because no warp. Okay, no warp. It deserves a C tier because honestly, they improved it. If you slap somebody and then you use your ability, you warp behind them. But it's not really that good on power. I mean, it's better. It's good. It's okay. 50. But other than that, I think this is the C tier. They improved it. They improved the blast radius. But yeah, that's pretty good. And it can travel pretty fast. People may not see it. Bubble deserves C too because nobody's gonna walk into your bubble, guys. Nobody's gonna walk into it. Nobody. Jet actually deserves A tier. Great for finding. It's good for finding ghosts, and also you can easily get knock back a lot of people with Jet. Remember, this is all opinion wise. No offense to people who think this is not right. And if you want to make your own tier list, I posted it on Tier Maker, and yeah, Shard. Now, shit, where did I put Shard? Okay, I put it in D actually. Shard. Okay, Shard deserves C tier. It's kind of hard to aim, but it can also get rid of overkills. I was going to give it D tier, but since it can counter overkills, of course it deserves that. Potato deserves B tier. It has a percent rate of killing someone. You slap someone, it's either they die or another person dies. It's just a one shot, but you don't get to pick who dies. It's exactly like that. You don't get to pick who dies. Now, Cole, with new leash glove, it has a use. So I think it deserves a B tier because if you have a lot of people, it can basically just be bull, but with like no cooldown and you're really fast. Basically, just kill streak 10. Bob's not that good because honestly, its ability, people can easily counter it by just, if they have Dream, they can just run over there. And yeah, honestly, Buddies B, it has good power. So, and they can't slap you. So it's good for countering overkills. Moon, I think it deserves D. All it does is give you a low gravity. It's basically just a rip-off spring. Jupiter, it deserves F. Who wants zero gravity? No, I'm serious. Who wants zero gravity? High gravity. Spy, I think that deserves B because if you get a critical hit, sure. No, Detonator's gonna get an S tier because you slap someone, bam, 52 power, and then use your ability, bam. It's so OP. I wish I had it. I wish I had Spy. I wish I had Charge. Rage deserves a B tier. Honestly, if you use it correctly, yeah, you can get some really good crap in there. You can get some really good slaps. Trap, D tier. Nobody. I mean, it just takes away their legs. I don't know what else it does. Honestly, it's good. It's the only reason why you. Moai makes no sense. Okay, orbit. Orbit deserves a C tier. Honestly, it's good for grinding slop sometimes. A hybrid deserves C tier. You can go through speed, strength, high gravity. I think it's low gravity. Yeah. Slapple. Slapple is good for defense, so it deserves A tier because it's good for defense and you can just knock back a lot of people. Disarm deserves a B tier. The goofy new kid who just about overkills like whap. You using disarm? Nah, yeah, it can be good for trolling. Dominance, I think deserves a C tier. No, it just help people, not the stuff in that area. It's just like a goddamn do not disturb. Link. Link at A tier. You slap them, you can just reset or fall off the edge, and then they're dead. You slap an overkill, they probably gonna kill you. They're dead. Chain. Now chain deserves B because it can knock back multiple people in one slap. One slap. Rattlebones. That's a S tier. Not only because if they slap you while Gary's alive, bro, they're dead. Like, and it can hit multiple people with the knockback. Charge deserves B tier. Its ability is pretty good. You can just go towards them. Tycoon. Okay. Tycoon deserves a B tier. It's just fun. It's so fun. Why is Tycoon so fun? I don't know. Tycoon is just fun, okay? Confusion, that gets an A tier. You reverse their controls and they don't know what to do. They're screen triple as well. Which it's a B tier. All it does is just launch them in the air and go, you know what? It gets a C tier. Because it really just launched them in the air. It does really nothing. Snowball, it deserves a D tier. It's not that good, honestly. It's like baller, but like it doesn't knock them back. Elude, F tier. Actually, no, deserves a decent. Not as bad as Spectator. Okay, because honestly, they slap you, you're just gonna teleport to something random, but you can still slap them. But like honestly, it's not that good. RNG. It deserves a D tier because all it does is just slap them in a random position. It makes no sense. Fish, it deserves an A tier. Great for traveling. Really good for traveling. Actually, no, it deserves S tier since it's really good for traveling. Moai. D tier. Nobody's gonna go towards the Moais if you have it. Okay. Obby deserves B tier. You control some kids with the death bricks and stuff. I guess you can control a lot of people with the death bricks. Voodoo. Now Voodoo. I mean, you Voodoo A tier because you can win some pretty good combos with some overkills, God's hands, and airs. Goofy. Goofy, it deserves a C tier. I mean, you can kill a lot of people with it, and I guess it's pretty good. Leash, top tier S. Leash is so funny to use, bro. It's so funny. You can just troll it. It's pretty hard to get, but like it's funny to use. Air is gonna go in A tier. It's just relaxing to use. Going. Okay, guys, and that was our slap battles tier list for 2023 fixed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and it would really help me out if you just press that subscribe button. I know I never said that before. I just please just, you don't have to. I don't care. You don't have to, but like if you want to, it would really help me out if you did. Okay, and we'll see you guys next time.